Hey guys, welcome to a little presidential election prediction video here. I haven't done one of these in a while. Last time I did it, I predicted that the nominees would be Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. I did get that correct. And now that we're headed into the general election, I get a little bit better of an idea of who's going to win this election overall. Now, there are some early polls out that are showing Hillary Clinton in the lead. There's some polls that say Donald Trump's in the lead. But so far, all averages point towards Hillary Clinton. I can't say that's going to be the winner, but I can say there's a good chance that she could win the election. Sorry about the background noise. I'm actually outside of my house right now. Everybody inside's sleeping, so just going to record this video outside today. And let's get started. So looking at this map right now, I turned it to all blank here, and I'm just going to mark in the general solid blue states: California, New York, Illinois, Hawaii, Vermont, and most of these are blue. Actually, all of these will probably go blue, but just to put that in perspective there. Now all the red states, typical red states, put those into play here. Just doing a little bit of editing to this map here. I'm not gonna put any toss-ups in right now, because I'm gonna kind of just play through the ways that both candidates could win the election. We do have two toss-ups that we're gonna have here, though. Here we have Florida and Ohio. Okay, so let's get started here. We're going to go from west to east here, starting here in California. That's going to go blue. There's no doubt about that. That's not a hard prediction there. And then Oregon, there are some polls that show Trump in a lead. If Trump took the lead, it would bring Hillary just behind the point of being the president. But we're going to keep that blue for now, as well as Washington. And there is some drama that Kansas could go Democrat, Texas could go Democrat. I'm going to keep going red for Texas for now, and red for Kansas. And there's also some more unrealistic drama that Missouri could go blue. That could actually go blue, so, as well as Arkansas could go blue. Some say that Georgia could go blue. Ohio maybe blue. Florida maybe blue. If this was what the map looked like, then there's no doubt that Hillary would be the president. 355 to 183 there, for that prediction. Now, just to put this back into perspective, we'll go ahead and use the 2016 toss-up map here. This is the 2016 so far toss-up map, so-called toss-up map. The toss-up states are the ones that are in gray there. Red, of course, is Republican. Blue is Democrat. They have the solid blue states up on the map here. We have a couple of states that could be very competitive in this election, especially looking up in the northeast, or north. Just go with north and northeast, actually. Hillary is going to be very competitive there, but some polls think that Donald Trump could be just as competitive as Hillary Clinton there. So if we have Trump winning Pennsylvania, Trump winning Wisconsin, Trump winning Iowa, all he really has to do is win Ohio, North Carolina, and Florida. He's the president of the United States. Now, going back here, we could have a Hillary victory here. Maybe Hillary wins Wisconsin, Iowa. Okay, that puts their lead approximately 253 to 191 there. And let's say Hillary wins Nevada, but Trump takes Colorado, Ohio, North Carolina, Florida, and then it's really up to Virginia here. Virginia and New Hampshire, it's really up to win this. Let's say Hillary takes that. Now, whoever wins Virginia is the president of the United States. Trump wins it, he's president. Hillary wins it, she's president. Now, this is just a couple of different scenarios that can go into that. Resetting this map, let's say that we split here. Trump takes North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, but Hillary takes Wisconsin, Iowa, Virginia, Nevada there, and really, it's up to the state of Florida by that time. Or, well, really, it's not up to the state of North Carolina, but the biggest state at that point would be Florida here in this election. So we could have a Trump win in North Carolina, but a Hillary win in Florida, and she'd still be the president of the United States. But we could have, surprisingly, a Hillary win in North Carolina, but a Trump win in Florida, and he'd be president of the United States. Not by much, 267, 271. That's just the same if you look at him winning North Carolina and her winning in Florida. It's 281 to 257. Little bit more of a spread out victory there, but it's still pretty close, right behind her in electoral votes there. Reset this map here. The most likely thing that's going to happen is that we'll go ahead and fill in Hillary Clinton there. Now, this is going to be a hard state to predict in terms of who's going to win it, but for now, we're just going to go Democrat for that, as well as Iowa and Wisconsin. We're going to go Republican for there, Democrat, Republican, Democrat. And these two states here we're left with. We already have Hillary Clinton winning if this is the map that they put in play here. Basically, her key states in this election, she has to win Wisconsin, she has to win Nevada in order to win this presidency, Virginia, and Trump's key states have to be Florida and Ohio, and as well as he has to win this presidency, he has to win Pennsylvania to be the president of the United States. That's going to be hard for him. It's going to be a really competitive uphill race for Donald Trump as going into this general election. To reset this map here, Trump could win Nevada. There, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win Colorado. But I think Hillary can take Iowa and Wisconsin just based off of the voter demographics that we have going on there, as well as Ohio maybe for Trump. If he can win, if he can sweep this entire area of the map, Virginia, if he can sweep Virginia, North Carolina, Florida, it doesn't even have to win New Hampshire, he still wins by a landslide victory. So if I were Trump, I'd be very competitive in this part of the United States rather than this part, because either way, this part's going to go Republican, even if you don't campaign out there. If you go over here, if you don't campaign much in these parts of the area, they're going to go for the opposite party because they don't really know what your issues are. And he didn't really campaign much in those parts for the primary election. So depending on what goes on here, Trump could land a very big victory over Hillary Clinton if he focuses very much on states like Pennsylvania, Ohio, Virginia, Florida. He could win very big victories there. And based off of the auto industry and job creation in this part of the area, Trump could win Michigan, Wisconsin, he could win Minnesota, he could really win any of these states, and that's just going to take his victory out even more, 337 to 201. This map may look very bizarre at this point, but if we take Iowa, we take Oregon into play, and then give him New Hampshire, maybe even an electoral vote in Maine. We split that up there. Congressional district. Look at that. Look at that victory that Trump could take right there. It's right there for you. 357 to 181. Now resetting this map, Hillary has to win her typical states. Right there. Just like that. She has to win Pennsylvania from Trump because that's one of his key states to win this election. She has to win Florida from Trump because that's another one of his key states. It doesn't really matter if she wins that or that. Trump will probably win those, but she's got to win those key states that I said for Trump to win, which would be Pennsylvania, Florida, and New Hampshire. She has to win those. She has to take those from Trump. Because if Trump doesn't have those, like I said, it's going to be this area that will definitely go for Donald Trump in this election. But if he doesn't campaign much over here, and she out campaigns him, out donates him, then she could very likely win these states that I said Trump needs to win the election. Now, there's polls that show Trump in the lead in Colorado. Hillary could win that. It doesn't really matter. Trump's still losing. Trump could win Nevada and still be losing only if Hillary wins these key states of Pennsylvania, Florida, Michigan, Wisconsin, and New Hampshire for Donald Trump. So that's my 2016 election predictions. I really wasn't projecting a overall winner for that, but based on what we have going on here, I think that Hillary Clinton will be the president of the United States, and that's my predictions as a whole. So, thanks for watching, and I want everybody to know that I'm with her.